Man, let me tell you something, man. For those of you have in your life that has ever dealt with a narcissist, I know people use that word loosely. They just call it, you hear, oh, he a narcissist, oh, she a narcissist. But to really deal with a true narcissist, it's a whole nother experience. It really is. They are dangerous. They have tactics that they do. They manipulate. They're entitled, controlling. They play the victim. They do smear campaigns. They try to get ahead of it and try to get you to believe them. They get angry when you don't. They don't let you talk. You need to speak their language or they're going to have a problem with you. They never take accountability. It's a reason why this happened. They use the Lord as a sickened dog. Lord's going to punish you. You're going to hell. Oh, that's the devil. They project how they feel on the people. It's called projection. They do a lot of little sneak underhanded stuff, and you gotta peep it out. Now he's about to talk to Jake Paul, and I want to stop it. I want to let you know, okay. Oh, I've dealt with narcissists. I know exactly how they move and how they talk. He hasn't shut this off, so he's still behaving like this. This is really who he is. Unmasked. It's everybody else's fault. No accountability. They will not take accountability for what they've done. They want you just because they say it. They want you to believe it. Check this out.
I love you, brother, man.
He already started off. I love you, brother. He's trying to he want Jake to pick a side because, they know each other. And he want to act like these friends, whatever. But Jake's looking at him. Watch how Jake's looking at him.
I wish the best for you, bro. You already know me.
See? And then they'll say, you already know me. Just like he said the other day, a couple of days ago when the steroid stuff hit the fan. He says, everybody knows. That don't even make sense in itself because everybody don't know. The only person know is you.
I love you too, bro. Hey, bro, be safe out in Vegas, baby, bro. Be real though to the people, bro. Have I ever asked you about steroids ever in my life? You never asked.
That don't mean nothing because you ain't asked Jake Paul about steroids. If you're going, that ain't how it works. He's trying to convince Jake Paul. You'll see. He's trying to convince him.
Me, no.
Jake is scratching his neck because you got to peep out the body language. Jake is scratching his neck because he's trying to figure out how to say it to Ryan, so Ryan gets the point. That this is deeper than what you doing. I don't care about what you're doing. I hope he didn't do it. Check it out. And I don't even care for Jake Paul.
That's crazy. Did you do your B sample already? I just requested it. Yeah, because people were saying they said that you
No, did you see his face? Body language. When he said, people say, if you innocent, you won't even be moving. You won't act like this. You just gonna hear him out. He's already getting defensive. They get defensive just like that. Let's back that part up. Let's back it up, guys. Watch his forehead.
Yeah, because people were saying they said that you
See?
wanted to speed up the process and do the B sample faster. Bro, I want the B. Bro, I was like, bro, I'll piss in the cup right now.
See, that's narcissist. That's narking. I'll piss in it right now. I'll show you that I'm clean.
No, I don't do steroids, bro. Can somebody help me out here, bro?
See? What you mean? Somebody help you out? What do you want them to do? Just take your word for it? That's how narcissists move. They act just like that.
I don't do steroids. It's just tough when...
Now watch him cut him off. Jake is trying to explain his point. Ryan don't want to hear it. Listen.
Bro, all I do is black coffee.
See how loud he got? Let's back it up. Watch how loud his voice gets. He's going to try to overtalk him so Jake can't even talk. I don't want to hear what you got to say. Listen to what I'm saying. I didn't do it. Why don't you believe me, man? Broski? Why'd you try to cut him off?
Bro, all I do is black coffee, fucking tequila, and but like if the test is saying
Look, he don't want to hear that.
how do you bro, there's only one way. If all my tests came out clean all the way up to what was that, day before my fight and the day after, obviously they're setting me up, bro.
See? So if the truth come out that he did it, they still lying. Believe me, guys, I didn't do it. This is a conspiracy. Look at Jake Paul's eyes. He's looking at him like, bro, man, come on, dude. Why are you arguing with me? Why are you arguing so hard for it? You got a B sample. Why even argue it? You didn't do it. Look at Jake.
Bro, I don't take fucking steroids, dog. What the fuck?
Hey, narcissists, the people around them, either you gonna believe what they say or they get rid of you. Oh, you don't want to be around me. You don't. No. Jake's eyes, man. Jake don't believe him. Jake don't believe him. Eyes don't lie.
Bro, I don't take steroids, bro.
Look at Jake. He's like, man, dude, you wrong, bro.
Charges, bro. This is like some shit I shouldn't have to be dealing with. But because I won, they threw this shit on me, bro. I don't do fucking steroids. Like, that's weird, bro. I've never done steroids in my life.
Don't nobody ever do steroids in their life until they do them. Now he's gonna use the Lord. That's what he got to go. He's gonna he won't let that go.
Hey, fucking Dylan, Dad, you suck my dick, you little bitch.
Look at that. Oh, he did it. He did. It's obvious he did it. He's not gonna take accountability even when the B sample come back and say it's positive. He's gonna say it's conspiracy. Look.
Hey, but steroids didn't make you a better fighter anyways. So what the fuck?
God says steroids don't make you a better fighter anyway. It makes you stronger. Those are his enablers that he keeps around him. They need enablers around them.
Bro, even if I took steroids, he wasn't dodging that left hook, though. Yeah, he was doing shit.
See? Even if I took it, he wasn't dodging that left hook. He wasn't gonna dodge that left hook. But had you not used steroids and came in at the weight agreed upon, fight would have been different. It would have been different.
So just do the B sample, bro. But
Hey, I keep pausing because you gotta pay attention to the Jake Paul. Jake Paul is really not paying attention to him. He's telling the man just do the B sample because he needs to know if you really did it. Because once you are dirty, he ain't gonna fool with you no more. And he's not even he's a YouTube guy. He respects the sport more than you do. He looking over. He can't even look at you, man. He's scratching. See, when he's scratching his head, he's still trying to figure it out. He's like, dude, just take it, man. He's still telling him to take it. He ain't hearing what Ryan got to say. Look at his eyes.
So just do the B sample, bro. But I have real experts.
He won't let him talk.
Hey, Ryan,
He won't let him talk. Let him talk.
B sample, bro. But I have real experts. You know Gary Brecker. Hey, Ryan, but Gary Brecker. But Ryan, Gary Brecker. But Ryan, if you did do it, then that's really fucked up, bro. And I'm bro, I didn't do it. Bro. I'm gonna be pissed off at you as a friend, and like that's fucked up right now, bro.
What's that gonna mean if you punch yourself in the face? If I did it, man, I'll punch myself in the face right now. So?
If you did though, if I did it, bro, which I know damn well I did.
Man, this dude is a joke, man. He keep on saying, if I did, I didn't do it. And Jake is just trying to say, look, dude, I hear what you're saying, but hear what I'm saying. And he won't let him do it. He's just trying to, they're delusional. They live in their own little world. Won't let the man speak. Over talk.
If you did though, if I did it, bro, which I know damn well I didn't, I would quit boxing, bro. I didn't do it, bro.
Okay, so how narcissists move and how they talk. When there's an accusation, they'll make one of the wildest accusations to say, look, I wouldn't do it. I'll do this. If that come, I'll quit my job. You know, I'll that's just how they do, just so they can try to convince you. But Jake Paul is not convinced. Jake Paul believes that he did it. Just like 80% of the public believe he did it. I ain't never seen somebody test, and I'm not saying it never happened. You get test dirty and the B cell will come back and is negative. I'm not saying it's never happened, but typically that don't really happen. Look at Jake's eyes.
Today, bro, I know I did it, bro. God is watching me.
There you go.
Time, bro. I'm not gonna do something and cheat people out. You know, I could have hurt him. I could have killed him. Why the fuck would I do that, bro? It's so sick.
You probably didn't take it trying to kill him. You just or trying to hurt him. You just wanted to win. That's why you would take it. I don't think you intentionally went in there and say, hey, I'm gonna take this so I can kill Haney. You went in there like, man, I can't take this loss. I gotta win. So I ain't gonna make weight. And can't make weight because you on the juice. I gotta get this win regardless. So if I win, even if I get caught cheating, the perception that I won is still in the air. They still see me win and be victorious. Now I can spin this narrative and say it's conspiracy so they can believe me. Now you a different guy. Now you King Ryan. I like that. I like how Jake's looking at you, man. He see right through it. Just like, people should see through this stuff. Anytime somebody's trying to go so hard saying they didn't do it, man, they did it. You got guys in this prison, in jail, that done killed 3 people. They buried in the basement. They get caught. I didn't do it. It wasn't me, man. That wasn't me. They'll deny it. You got guys been locked up 20 years off murders. And they still to this day say they didn't do it. And they got evidence. Blood on the knife, sperm on the shirts and the sheets. They done did all kind of stuff. And still in denial. Won't take accountability for what they did. And they won't own up to it. Let's go.
I'm dead ass. I would never cheat them. If anything, he should be questioned for cheating because Victor Conte literally helped former fathers.
See, now he's trying to deflect it. He's trying to put it somewhere else about Conte. Devin Haney wasn't dirty in his samples. So why are you even talking like that? It has nothing to do with it. You got caught up because you wasn't talking that beforehand. Now you got caught dirty. Now you say, well, y'all should be checking him. That's a deflection. Worry about you. Look at Jake. Jake scratching his body, his head, and still he breathing. Jake don't believe you, brother. He don't believe you.
It's all messy, bro. It's all messy. I just, bro, at the end of the day, bro, I love you. No, honestly, I don't think you're down to me. I think that you have questions like everybody else.
That's a manipulation, classic manipulation tactic. He is doubting you. Everybody that questions you is doubting you because they thought you won. You trying to think for him. He ain't buying that stuff. I don't think you doubt me. Yeah, he is, because you wouldn't be getting upset. He doubting you. I'm doubting you. A lot of people's doubting you.
No, exactly. Exactly. And I also pray for Devin's safety, you know, and like I know him as a person. He's a great guy.
That's right.
And I have love for him too.
That's
so
right.
It's like to see the whole thing. And that's why everyone was like, look at Jake's reaction. Like he's like, can't believe the scorecards. And I was like, no, I just can't believe like what I just witnessed. And like it was sad at some point to see you guys just like people don't understand that crazy war.
Let him talk.
I already knew what he was about, bro. So that's why I was so confident. Like I already knew what he was about, bro.
Then why do you didn't make weight?
I think people were shocked because they underestimated me, and like, you know me, bro. I've been fighting since I was 7 years old. You came to visit me in my house, bro. You knew I was really like that. Like, it's not like a
dude. He did that, man. You know me, man. Take my side. You know I'm like that. Don't believe it, man. Ryan's one of the most dirtiest people to ever grace boxing. And the way he's acting and stuff, his antics after the fact, this is really who he is. Unmasked. Because when the fights, you do it for fights, you turn it off, you turn it on and off. He's still acting like this is who he is. This is really who he is. And he got his enablers behind him.
But other people are finally catching on. But the odds were fucked up because they really thought I was fucked up in the head. But did you really put $2 million on yourself? I did.
See, Ryan knew. That's all. That's it, guys. He put money on himself. He bet on himself. I would too if I had a weight and juice advantage. But I can't look at this dude the same no more. You know, it's really because it ain't that they bust. It's really how he's behaving after the fact. He's not just standing and say, "Look, I didn't do it," and then when the B sample comes, it's gonna prove it. Whatever. I'm not too much worried about it. He's taking the stance is, I didn't do it before the A sample or the B sample. So if the B sample come back, I still didn't do it. How you like them apples? And why y'all talking about me? Y'all need to be talking about Victor Contine. It's crazy how Devin's a bad guy after he got cheated and after he acted like a professional in the ring and after he gave him a shot. And after he still accepted, still decided to fight him even after he couldn't make weight. That's crazy. Anyway, it's your boy again. Comment, rate, subscribe. You can like the video too.